Cat, Play Ball by James Dean. Pete the Cat is copyright by James Dean, and it's published by HarperCollins Children's Books. Oh, hi, Pete. Pete transformed into a workbench. Here comes Pete the Cat. Look at him stomp his way in. Pete has a mitt. He has a bat and a ball. He also has fleas, lice, and an unidentifiable fungus in between his toes. What will Pete do today? He should probably go to the doctor. He's gonna pick up this giant ball. He's gonna smash his toes in with the bat. That'll take care of the fungus. Pete will play baseball. He's so excited to see his friends. Today is the big game. The Rocks are playing the Rolls. Their team name is the Rolls, like bread rolls or like fat rolls. Pete, your neck is huge compared to your friend. Pete and his team get set. Look at them go. They play catch. Pete, can you pay attention to what your team's doing? Get a mitt. Play catch. They take turns hitting. Hitting Pete? Can I join? It is time to play ball. Look at this sad sack playing first base. What the heck is going on with the catcher? He's got a donut. The Rocks bat first. Pete waits for his turn. This is what they call a page filler. They didn't know what to add, so they just drew a picture of Pete sitting here on the bench, warming the spot up. No progress is happening. Crack! The batter hits the ball. He runs to first base. Look at that thing go. Way to go! Pete cheers. Batter up, says the umpire. Pete goes up to bat. Pete, take off your headphones. It's time to bat. The pitcher throws the ball. If he runs halfway to the plate first, and then he whips it. Pete swings the bat. Woo! He misses the ball. So does the catcher. It hits him right in the face. The ball has whiskers. This ball's got your name on it, catcher. Put your mitt up so you can catch it with the donut, not your face. Strike one. How did you miss? They even drew a dotted line where it was going. The pitcher pitches again. Pete swings too high. It looks like an Ed, Edd and Eddy character. Maybe if you weren't sitting down, Pete, you might get some oomph behind it. The pitcher winds up. He throws. The ball just lasers through the bat. Pete strikes out. He's like, oh well, gotta get a new bat now. Maybe if you weren't playing with a big thing of baloney, you might be able to hit it. But Pete is not sad. He did his best. Good job, Pete. You look like a football player from the 60s. Pete's friend Ben is up. Ben hits a home run. Way to go! Cheers, Pete. Whoa, Pete, you're the best bench warmer we got. You just let your friends with the big red lips hit with the baloney and the ball will go far. The Rolls go up to bat. The Rocks go to the field. Look at how much bigger Pete is than the rest of his team. He's a giant standing out there in the outfield. Crack! Here comes a fly ball. I've got it, calls Pete. Look at the way the ball's going. Woo! All right, Pete, this is easy. It's straight to you. You don't even have to move. It's coming straight in your glove. See? The ball hits the mitt. Hooray! But Pete drops it. Pete, you gotta squeeze. Use those non-existent opposable thumbs and squeeze the mitt. He is not sad. He did his best. Well, his teammates are sad. Another hit. This time, Pete catches it. Good job. We won't show that, though. But he throws it too far. You got a cannon hidden in that socket there. Look at that thing. You threw it way over the guy's head. This guy's diving like it's a bomb. Pete is up at bat again. He wants to hit the ball. Well, yeah, that's the point. Pete starts smacking himself in the head with his baloney bat. The first pitch is too low. It's right down the plate. This umpire needs his eyes checked. Pete does not swing. Ball one. At least the catcher caught it in his donut this time. Where are you staring off to, Pete? What are you looking at? The next pitch is too high. It almost hits him in the face. You almost had a baseball binky there. Pete does not swing. Ball two. The third pitch is inside. The fourth pitch is outside. Pete gets 4 balls. That's unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate medical condition. Sorry, Pete. Pete wanted to get a hit, but a walk is cool too. I wouldn't say it's cool, but sure, yeah, you got on base. The next batter gets a hit. Pete runs as fast as he can. Pete wants to score, but he is out at home plate. You didn't even make it to home plate. You just kind of fell over. You looked like you got flattened by a car, and then you stuck your head back up like a cartoon. What happened? You're looking at the catcher like, hey, come here often? Pete is not sad. He did his best. Yeah, I know he's not sad. Look at that smile. That smile with that milk mustache. You don't care. You ran so fast your whiskers flew off. The game is over. The Rocks win 6-3. It's over. Well, what happened? You didn't even show the rest of the game. You basically showed Pete failing at everything that he did. Like, you didn't show anything substantial. You didn't show anything exciting. You showed Pete fail at everything that he did. What do you mean the game's over? Pete didn't get a winning home run or the winning hit or anything? He just failed the whole time. What an unsatisfying ending. And then you're just like, yeah, it's over. Game over. Go home. Go to Pizza Hut. Way to go, calls Pete. Cool. He thinks that one. Good game. The Rocks say, good game. The Rolls say, and then they hold hands up in the air. Bunch of weirdos. Pete did his best. His best was horrible. He struck out, missed a fly ball, and then he got out at home plate. He had fun. You did nothing to help your team. What a great game. Way to be a hero, Pete. The moral of the story is, it doesn't matter if you're horrible or a complete failure, as long as your team wins and you have fun. That's a bunch of baloney. I'm gonna go into work and say, hey, boss, I know I messed up pretty bad and I cost the company millions of dollars, but I had fun. That'll go over well.